Hey guys, welcome back. So I first want to apologize. I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to get my week 4 video update done last week and out to you guys. Life's been a little bit crazy for me, so I've been dealing with some things and just wasn't able to get my video done. So this week's video is going to be about weeks 4 and 5 and kind of my progress in that time. And then also about some of the challenges that I've had. So work has been really time consuming. I've been getting stuck there late, having to go for overtime. So that's been taking up some time. And also there's been a lot of rain recently. There was a big storm, so it took me like an hour longer than usual to get home, which sucked because people don't know how to drive in the rain here. But I still made it home, and regardless of it still storming, I still managed to make it to the gym, and it was a late night, but I have to just focus on the end goal and not let things get in my way, because if I did that, I'd never end up in the gym. I've also just had things to do around the house, you know, just life. Doctor's appointments, car appointments, all kinds of things. So life has just been so busy, and I am just sorry that I couldn't do that video for you. So one other thing that I've been experiencing is some really bad headaches, and that's really affected everything. It's kind of just consumed my life the last couple of weeks. I have some, I still have a couple knots in my neck, and it was really like pulling on my TMJ, and I was just having a hard time concentrating. My head hurts so bad. I hate to take pain relievers. I try to use natural things for inflammation and pain, such as turmeric. I have an Inflamma Relief, some tart cherry, those sorts of things. So I try to keep it herbal as much as possible. But then I broke down and took pain medication, and even that didn't work. I tried Aleve and ibuprofen, and nothing was working. The pain wouldn't go away. It hurt so bad. And so I had to wait until I could go see my massage therapist, and luckily I went yesterday and he worked on it. I still have a few knots left. He worked on it for quite some time, and my neck kind of feels like I was like in a car accident or something today. It really feels bruised, but everything was stuck. It felt like cement when he was working in there, and the pain that I was feeling in my jaw, it just made all of my teeth hurt, and it just felt like my mouth was like rubber band shut, and that there was like a 50-pound weight on my head. So there were days that I just wanted to come home and lay down and go to sleep because it hurt so bad. There was even one day where I did, and so that kind of, you know, sets you back, and I wasn't able to prepare the food that I would at that time, so it was just unexpected, and I had to fight through it. So I did my best with what I could. I'm pretty happy with staying on track as much as I did, considering all that's happened. I have had some challenges with that as far as my food goes, just because trying to get the food in, making sure that I'm meeting my calorie goal. I wasn't on point with my macros. I mean, I still did pretty well, but I was consuming more protein. I just didn't have the other things prepared as far as my carbs and those sorts of things, and I was just so busy. I wasn't tracking it throughout the day in MyFitnessPal like I usually do. I was tracking it at the end of the day. So luckily I've been doing it for a while, so I can measure things out pretty well and kind of get an idea of how many calories I should be consuming each meal. So I still did do pretty well. Some days I fell short on my calories, which you can really feel in the gym actually, because you just don't have as much energy. And I mean, part of that could be from the headache as well. But overall, I did pretty well with my macros and making it to the gym, considering all that happened. My gym sessions were pretty good. The rest of things, I just didn't have that focus because my head hurt so bad. So I just didn't have the concentration that I usually would. And I also didn't take pre-workout as much this week just because of the headache, and I wanted to make sure I didn't have any problems going to sleep. So yeah, didn't have pre-workout as much as I usually would, and pretty much just had it on leg and back days. So I wasn't able to do as much as far as my upper body goes. I just needed to take it easy on my neck. So I was kind of disappointed that I wasn't able to increase my weight this week, and I kind of hit a plateau with that anyway, so I had to go down to a lower weight and just do more reps, so that way I'm still working the muscle. But my legs are getting stronger. I've hit some personal records as far as weight goes, so that's really exciting. I feel like the rest of my body is getting stronger to actually support the weight for barbell squats, because before it's like my legs could do it, but the rest of me was having a hard time holding the weight. So I'm glad that I'm making progress there. And speaking of progress, I did want to go over my stats. So over the couple of weeks, I lost about 5 pounds. So that was good. There was fluctuations up and down, and I've lost inches in some areas, and I actually gained a little bit in my shoulders, so I think like 1/4 of an inch. My shoulders are bigger and my biceps are a little bit bigger. So even though I haven't been able to lift heavier, I still got some muscle growth there. So very exciting for that. And I did my body fat percentage today, and I'm down to 17% body fat. So that's really exciting as well. A lot of people have said that they're, noticing the changes. It's funny because people have told me that my legs look smaller, which when I measured today, they were actually slightly larger. They were either 1/4 of an inch to a half inch larger, but I have also noticed them looking like they're thinner when I'm working out. So exciting news there. Seeing some more muscle definition, which is always good. I love that. And I've been posting some updates for photos on Instagram. So if you follow me there, you can kind of see the progress that I'm going through. And I try to post after most of my workouts as far as progress goes. Some days I'm just not feeling it. Just not feeling photogenic at all. So overall, really good there. And just like I said, one of the things I had a hard time with was because of my headaches, not able to prep the food. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the importance of having things on hand. So that way, in case of an emergency, you have those things. They may not be ideal to eat, but I like to keep canned chicken on hand, obviously canned tuna, packets, the Starkist packets of tuna on the go. That I love the hot buffalo, that's my favorite. I love to keep those around. I keep one in my desk at work just in case. I also have protein bars that I like. I don't really keep protein shakes around, but I have plenty of protein powder, so do that. And another staple that I must have at all times is fat-free plain Greek yogurt. I know it doesn't taste the greatest to most people, but I'm gonna do some food prep today, and I'll go ahead and record some of that and other food prep throughout the week, and that way you guys can kind of see some of the things that I do. And I do have a recipe, I'll make sure that I do with my Greek yogurt, which is really good and it makes it really tasty. So that's kind of like a treat in itself. I think that that's about it. I wonder how everyone else is doing who's participating in this. I'd love to hear about your guys' progress. And I do just want to thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, if you have any questions, any videos that you would like me to do, any requests, please go ahead and comment below. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.